Hello Pokemon Go trainers, it's time for another Go Battle League video, and we got more battles with the Dawn Wings Necrozma team. Dawn Wings Necrozma, I mean, it's so good, it's fantastic. The other great bat is Lunala. I'm sure Lunala would be pretty nice in this team, but I do really like Dawn Wings being able to deal with the crown so much better. Not that Lunala can't deal with the crowns, but Lunga is such a terrifying threat. And we thankfully shielded the Surf. And they're going to bring in Crown Zacian. We do not get to the Rock Wrecker. That is unfortunate. That's tough. The damage definitely would have been very nice. Behemoth Blade kabooms out. Dawn Wings. Oh no. Can we farm down before 2 moves reached on my opponent's Zacian? And then can we clean up? Ooh, back-to-back moves. And unfortunately, we get 3 ball flexed. Just how it goes sometimes. That I did still gain elo with this team, which is nice. And we're going to bring in Crown Zacian for the Meloetta. Meloetta definitely very strong in the meta. Definitely plenty of Pokemon it can deal with. You could even run Thunderbolt on it to surprise some Ho-Ohs. We can easily no-shield all of its moves into our Zacian. They do get one last Side Shock. Resisted, but the Side Shocks does add up. Even if resisted, doesn't stop us from getting to Behemoth Blade number 2, and they know it's a Behemoth Blade. They have Spice. They have 2 normal types on the team. They got Regigigas, honestly, props. And with the Crush Grip, it's going to do like nothing to Dawn Wings. This bat loves the normal type moves. And it is a Crush Grip. Let's go. Hidden Power may be a pretty bad move, but it is still doing damage. And they actually take the KO with Crush Grip. They try to make a catch of their move into my Zacian, but we have 2 shields. Even if they had like a Thunder to take out the Dawn Wings with Regigigas, to shield the Viper was just going to do too much damage in time. Get us too many Rock Wreckers before Zacian can take us out. But, player having fun. Pretty sure they were Legend player having fun. Understandable. If I cannot wait. I really hope I can get Legend with enough battles remaining to make some nice, fun videos. I do enjoy using good teams, and I'm happy to showcase good teams. But it is nice to have fun. Some level of Spice. Master League Spice is, for what I do as Spice, is not as spicy as some creators do in Great and Ultra. But right now we have the Rhyperior to bring in for the Black Kyurem. Did we get hit by a free shot? Kaboom! We get nuked! Oof, not fun. But the Energy Dry. Can we? No, we cannot make a catch. But we can survive a Fusion Bolt. Then we can reach a move before they reach a move. But they're going to be smart and swap. Can we throw the back-to-back close combats? 1 and 2. And can we farm down the Kyurem? 1 HP and a dream. So close, so close. Like, if I swapped into Dawn Wings, they would have just gotten extra energy and reached the move sooner. Really close battle. Maybe they were going to throw a move after I threw, if I didn't throw back-to-back close combats, maybe that was a win condition. Or maybe the switch clock wasn't up. Either way, yeah, maybe I could have swapped after the second close combat, after the first close combat to the Palkia. It is what it is. Right now, Rock Wrecker is going to get some decent damage into the Zam. Behemoth Bash says goodbye to me. Can we Shadow Claw down the Zam? No, we cannot. Okay, so be it. Shield Behemoth Bash. We have Moongeist. It's going to nuke almost anything besides a dog type. And they have Rhyperior. And they're in range of Iron Head. And we are going to reach 2 before they reach a move. So they go down. And hopefully... Oh, let's go. It's a Palkia. And they know it's over because they don't have Fire Blast. Now we have Origin Palkia in the lead. Okay, neutral lead. I think they may have a slight advantage. I'm going to go full send the Moongeist. They would be very silly to let this go. And I definitely should have gone for the bait, but the Zacian's no shielding the Iron Edge, just unfortunate. Just gets in the mind games. I get some chip damage with Iron Edge. I mean, I'm up a shield, only down a Pokemon. And I know shield to Aqua Tail, thankfully. And I continue the farm down. And kaboom! No! Fire Blast Palkia. They went for the Aqua Tail bait. Wow. What a play. What a play. Fair play to my opponent. I do play at the battle because I'm curious to see what door number 3 is. And get the Mudsap down. Is there a Ho-Oh? No, it's a Crown Zacian. Had I shielded that Fire Blast? I mean, fair play. The guts to go for the bait. Had I shielded the bait and then they Fire Blasted, that would have been even crazier. It is what it is. Now we have a mirror match of the Dawn versus Dawn. We're going to go for Iron Head. And we're going to get a shield. And we're actually going to do more. Well, we're going to take each other out even with me throwing the move. Because I got Best Buddy boost. Let's go. Best Buddy boost saves the day in that lead. My opponent has Zacian that gets met with Shadow Rhyperior. And then complete Zygarde. I mean, they made a nice catch of Rock Breaker into Zygarde, but fortunate for them, I have my own Zacian, and with the shield advantage, I just win. Got right back to Zacian leads. I shield the first Behemoth Blade. Now, to go full send the Moongeist, or to go for the bait, because I wish I baited against the Palkia, I go for the bait here, and I get it. And I'm actually just happy to settle for a Iron Head. But I actually did kind of wish I went for the Moongeist, as I usually do with getting the bait, getting the shield with the bait. Rockbreaker kaboom, so Lunala, that was a full send. And we can shield farm down the Lunala. This bat. They're going to bring in Origin Palkia. Do I get to the next Breaking Swipe in time? I don't think so. I'm going to play it safe. Going to even just go for a Behemoth Blade. Just in case there's somehow Fire Blast fancy business that is not fun for me to go up against. And they can see, they know it's ogre, it's over. They don't want any more of the smoke. We got another Zacian. Typical Zacian crown. Who would have thought, like, the second best Pokemon in a Corner PvP Pokemon Master League is very, very common, especially in the lead when it is such an amazing lead. I mean, it's fine. And now we do go for the Moongeist. And we say, oh no, not goodbye to the Pokemon. They are going to be a little dangerous. Behemoth Blade is launched. Going to bring in Shadow Rhyperior. And hope there's no Hoa. Oh, there's a Kyogre. Is this a double water? Maybe. A Rock Breaker. Kaboom. Big damage. Then bring in my Zacian. I do survive a Surf. Is it Palkia in the back? Do they let me get the farm down? I get a huge farm down. They do still have Zacian. We're going to go for a Behemoth Blade. Should I have just gone for back-to-back close combats? I do reach a close combat. Let's go. Huge. We take the KO. And then Mudsap down the Zacian. Let's go. We get a beautiful win. That's what I need to see. Zygarde lead, I'm like, okay, there's probably Hoa in the back. Oh, we get met with the Crown Zamazenta. This is bad. We can just no shield and align Dawn Wings. and then Shadow Claw down the Zam. But also, like, if there's a Ho-Oh, I'm in kind of a terrible situation. I'm like, this is why this team, I didn't, like, climb crazy much higher in these battles. Things happen. I mean, generally, you can oftentimes learn more from your losses and mistakes than your successes, but it is important to know when you did something right to continue to do that. I do like the saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And yeah, definitely not good to play the bring in Viperia for the Zygo lead. There's almost always a Ho-Oh behind the Zygo lead. I mean, not guaranteed, but definitely very common. Very strong for a reason. Shadow Viperia comes into Shadow Viperia, and I shield the Breaking Swipe. They bring in Lunala at the bat. Time to Rock Wreck. And this Rock Wrecker, kabooms! Big damage. Can we shield farm down? Be in a decent spot for the return of their Viperia. Actually, no, we no shield. And we do survive. And attack drop from Breaking Swipe. Get a nice farm down with Metal Claw. To shield or not to shield? I know shield the Breaking Swipe. No, wait, no, I did shield it. Dang nabbit. We're back to back. Those combats. Did I get attack drop? Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. We actually don't throw back to backs. We're going to bring in the bat. The bat survives the Aqua Tail. And we take the KO of the Viperia. Can we farm down the Viperia? Well, we took out the Palkia. Breaking Swipe number 2 is thrown into the Zacian. Unfortunately for them, puny move. And we do get nice 4-1, 27-88. Very happy with Elo this team has reached. Just shy of 2800s, but do I reach 2800s? Oof. Rough lead. We're going to go for the Iron Head. Could be a Dog Pulse. They don't know it. They shield. Let's go. We do expect it to be Zacian and Viperia of their own in the back. And I'm going to Spin Boost. Is not helping me at all. Extra Shadow Claw damage. Are they going to let us take them out? They no shield and barely hung on for an extra Metal Claw farm down. We are going to go for the close combat and dip to shield. Do I? I do shield the Breaking Swipe. I try to go for the farm down. I would so much rather a Shadow Viperia to go up against. Can I farm them down? No, I cannot. And in the back. Oh, it's a Crown Zacian. I needed to throw the move. I needed to throw the Breaking Swipe. Mistakes are made. I was greedy. It is what it is. So I get for not throwing the move when I should have. They had no shields remaining. Next opponent. I mean, understandable for this Legend player to not want to play with bad leads. I mean, I'll still play bad leads. Just won't be as excited, but understandable. I mean, I am making videos. Definitely not the average person. Trying to get all the footage. I mean, it is good for anyone to record the battles. Definitely a great way to learn from your misplays. And Rush Ram behind the Palkia. We bring in Shadow Viperia. Can we most up down before they get to a second move? I don't want to risk it. I back-to-back Breaking Swipes. We take the KO. And we are going to reach a Rock Wrecker for the... Oh, it's Zamazenta. Double Dragon and Crown. This is not what I want to see. We have back-to-back moves. Do they bring in the Palkia? They bring in the Palkia. I expected them to bring in Palkia. I survive an Aqua Tail. And I have the back-to-back moves. This time, once again, And I can say goodbye to thing 1 and thing 2. I knew they were going to try to make a catch. I knew I needed to play it safe with waiting to throw the second move. You see Crown Zacian in the lead. Let's see how this battle goes. We're going to overform energy. We're going to let them make the first move. We could have definitely full sended a Moon Guy straight away. I do go for the Iron Head. I will get to 2 if they do no shield. Oh boy, I should have full sended. It is what it is. But does this mean there's a bat in the back? They bring in Black Kyurem. Is a Poké door number 3? Maybe. That could be terrifying if it is. I don't mind letting them land a move. Gonna go for Behemoth Blade. No need to debuff. And give them a chance to Shadow Claw farm down. And they don't throw before I throw. So they just sacrifice the Kyurem. They get a nice farm down. Almost farm down with Palkia. I'm in a tough spot. Ooh, I would rather they taking me out. I don't reach a close combat. Can I get enough damage into the Palkia? No! They bring in Zacian and they have a move. Fair play to my opponent. They play well. Good game on that Crown Double Dragon. We have to try that team out. We'll see. Only time will tell. Stay tuned. Oh boy, we see Landorus. This is where a hard counter city happens and where the wheels fall off on me climbing with this team. Rockbreaker kabooms for big damage. Not enough to one-shot, but good damage. Needed damage. Dawn Wings comes in to Shadow Claw farm down. Put us in a decent scenario. We know Shield Stance your Storm and get a nice Shadow Claw farm down. We go full send the Moon Guys with debuff, so they're going to no shield. And can we clean up with the Crown? No, we cannot. We cannot clean up that. Hello. We do not have the matchups needed to win that battle. Definitely needed Lunala as a closer in that battle. No, Dawn Wings as a closer. Only wanted to have Zacian into the Kyurem. We Moon Guys beam the Zamazenta and we say goodbye. They bring in Lunala. I'm expecting double bat potentially. Palkia would also be totally fabulous. Totally two-wheeler. Rockbreaker kabooms, and we can Mudslap down, and they are ready to concede. Another legend. Just that good in Go Battle League. Seeing all the legends. Very nice to be this high elo. Right now, we are going to shield the Braybird. That would have done too much damage. They got to shield a full send. They do. That would have been so bad if they no-shielded. But now we full send. Do they double shield? Boom, guys. Kabooms. Not. Smart on them. They Behemoth Bash for the KO. I so wish I had a Ho-Oh here. But close combat isn't enough. It says goodbye. And we bring in Shadow Hyperion. They bring in a Crown Zacian. I will clean up the Zacian. But can I get to a Rockbreaker for that Ho-Oh? We get the Mudslap farm down. And we get to the Rockbreaker. I think they definitely could have taken a shield from us. But we get the win in the end. Let's go. I guess as a Shadow, I could have no-shielded the Hyperion, farm down the Zacian with my Zacian, and then have Behemoth Blade for the KO. Giratina. Gonna go for his Iron Head to take a shield. Very nice, very nice. But I should have actually brought in Shadow Hyperion after they shielded and did not throw the move. Big mistake by me. You'll see what the backline is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's what I should have done. A Shadow Ball. I'm going to go for another Behemoth Blade. And they're going to have Ho-Oh. Yeah, I mean, having a bit of HP on Dawn Wings would have been very, very helpful. Especially getting the shield with the Iron Head. And they have Crown Zacian of their own. I was really hoping it was going to be Palkia instead of Ho, but... or Rhyperior instead of Ho. It is what it is. Cool to see different variations of the Giratina team. I mean, small change, but still a pretty significant change for a lot of matchups. Shundo, Crown Zacian, super jealous. Behemoth Blade is respected, and we launch Iron at bait. They're gonna no shield. No, they do shield. Let's go. And we go full send the Moon Guys now. They are going to shield and get KO or get KO'd. Oh no, they bring in complete Zygarde. But I do reach. Oh no, I actually don't reach Behemoth Blade before they reach a. Oh, it's so actually no. I did reach a Behemoth Blade before Earthquake, but they only went for Bulldoze. Bulldoze Crunch probably. Behemoth Blade says goodbye. We have a lot of energy. We go straight for the close combat. Unfortunately, it is into Ho-Oh. Shadow Ho-Oh, though, which is actually so much more helpful. They do make a catch of the Iron Head into Zacian. They do still shield. I'm going to bring in Zacian because I can just absorb the energy. Mudslap down the Zacian, have a shield for Rhyperior to one-shot the Ho-Oh. Actually, no, I don't have a shield for the Ho-Oh matchup. Is there a spicy Solar Beam? Braybird is what they go for. Not enough from the HP I have. And then that is plenty of damage. Let's go. And I've just getting matched up against so many legends. And this is a great level of Spice Master League. I am an absolute goofball for staying in this Shadow Claw Gliscon matchup. They do shield the Moongeist, of course, because why wouldn't they? We bring in Zacian. I mean, I really don't need to show this battle, but learn from my mistakes, respect the spice. Definitely, don't need to stay in bad leads. Don't need to sacrifice a super strong Pokemon, but we do take the KO. But we have a lot of need of Shadow Rhyperior. We're able to take the last shield from Zamazenta, though. But, like, we just can't deal with the Zamazenta with the energy they've gained. And with not having any more shields at this point. Rhyperior Rock Breaker will do some damage, and they actually do let us Mudslap down. But in the back, they have a Origin Palkia. And Rock Breaker does a lot of damage, but we can't Mudslap down. We fail to catch. They're going to overfarm some energy, and they're going to just clean up my Rhyperior. I don't even get one last Mudslap in. But I hope you enjoyed the battles. Subscribe to the channel for daily Go Battle League videos. And for a little bit of this week this week it's like double uploads. So many battles from Go Battle Weekend. But thanks for watching. The support on the channel has been amazing. Thank you for 2,500 subscribers. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.